Hello, beautiful writers. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm sharing a super important video for social proof and credibility when it comes to your book listing. So, I honestly, I wasn't going to make a video like this because I don't think it's the most important thing in the world, especially when there's always questions like, how do I format? How do I edit this? How do I cover or design a cover? Or like, how do I become a bestseller? If you actually haven't watched that video, I just published a video on how you can go bestseller. You are crazy if you can't take that exact formula and replicate it, because I lay it all on the ground for you guys. I honestly just give you the exact formula. There's nothing I'm hiding in that video for you to go bestseller. But beyond the bestseller badge, there is something equally, if not honestly, more important than the bestseller badge, and that is reviews. Okay? I have I have this story, and still to this day it kind of riles me up because I wish I got that client and it was something so minuscule in the grand scheme of things, especially because I knew what my clients were up to, but that actually defaulted a client from purchasing with me due to the social credibility and due to the lack of reviews. So, as most of you guys know, I publish hundreds of people, and I haven't always been super adamant that they focus on reviews until a couple of years ago. Now, I was talking to a prospect and she was a super big influencer, and I was like right there. And then she went on my website, she clicked on the top 10 clients that I had published at the time, and she literally, of all the things, not the beautiful covers, not the gorgeous interior design, not like the super amazing listing or the fact that they were even on the bestseller list, she saw one thing, and that was a lack of reviews. And she basically said, who are you working with? Like, where's the credibility? Where's the brand proof? Where's the legitimacy in your business if your clients don't have reviews? Now, where is the legitimacy in your book listing if you do not have reviews? Now, I do work with tons of authors, and if you've heard of integrated publishing, you know that Amazon is not the only place you can publish, okay? Obviously, there's in-person coaching clients, retreats, courses, journals, ways you can integrate your book into your brand that have nothing to do with Amazon or its hierarchy of the algorithm, okay? However, if you do have an Amazon listing, more than anything, you need to focus on gathering those reviews after the purchase. The retention rate of people who review, like, that is the most important thing, okay? I remember a couple of summers ago, I was at breakfast with my boyfriend and his brother, and I'm not even kidding. There were two of the exact same restaurants next to each other serving the exact same breakfast menu, and we only went to the one because there were more people there, okay? That is the same thing when it comes to online businesses and online sales, okay? People will look at all of the listings that are gathered on Amazon, and it doesn't even matter if it's the bestseller list. They're going to look at the listing, and if you have less reviews than the person or the other people you are competing with in that algorithm, I promise you, they will pick the person with more reviews because it's more social proof, it's more credibility, it's more legitimacy when it comes to the book listing. Okay? Now I feel like I really want to share some really helpful tips for gathering those reviews. Honestly, a clear sales plan that includes the follow-up and the review retention is super important. Have people, like, entice them to submit a review once they've purchased the book. Say, for example, they buy an ebook. If at the very least, like, I work with people who are at the beginning of their book journeys and people who are so advanced, they've got several different books under their belt and they have massive audiences. And something that I find alike in both of them is the clear designated step 1, 2, and 3. And it doesn't matter how many people review as long as you get those reviews. So whether you have to sell an ebook at a cheaper rate, or people are more than happy to buy the whole collection, okay? You want to say, after you've purchased the book, tag us, take a picture with the book, all of the things, and submit a review. And if you need to, like if people are not already excited to submit a review on your book, then entice them to. What can you give them? What kind of bundle can you include? What kind of perk can you offer them in exchange for that review? Honestly, the review is more valuable than the royalty. Okay? Yes, we're here for the money, but I'm telling you, the more people flock to your listing, the more social proof you have, the higher the review rate. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if they're 1 stars or 5 stars. The more people submit a review, the way greater the likelihood of people seeing your listing and, oh my God, there's like 100 people who have already bought, 100 proven people who have already bought. And they don't know if it was the hardcover book that they purchased, the luxury version, the paperback version, or the cheap ebook. Okay, that's a hack. Okay, if you really you're a beginner writer and you have no idea how you're going to convince 100 people to purchase a $20 book or a $30 book or a $10 book, God bless, go for the ebook. 99 cents, free, doesn't matter. 25 cents, $1.99, $3.99, it doesn't matter. Do it for the review, because if your ebook is attached to your paperback and hardcover listing, all under the same title, and if you don't know what that means, go check out my other videos, then it will show up. Those 5 stars will be on the title. So people will think, wow, that's 150 people who have purchased the book. Most people automatically assume the paperback or the hardcover version. Oh, that's 500 people who have purchased this version of the book. They don't care what version of the book was. And so you can make 99 cents on 500 different orders and you have all of those reviews, but trust me, when you are up against people with 0 reviews, I promise they're going to pick you over the next guy who's got 3 reviews in their queue. Okay? Now, the review process, like I said, it's simple. They purchase it, they review. Get them to submit a good review, like whatever, entice them to. Okay, here, get a copy of the meditations or a copy of the audiobook. Get a free bookmark or get a free PDF downloadable that comes along with the book. Get free journal prompts or get a free coaching call. Anything you have to do to get those reviews, because I promise you, they're so much more important than that screenshot that has you on the bestseller list. They're more important than how many people you've actually sold to in person. And that's the thing. So the more social proof, the better. Get people to take pictures with it on social media. Have them tag you. If you're not only selling on Amazon, gather testimonials, share the screenshots, have people repost and tag you in their content. But if you are on Amazon, it's the bare minimum. You need to. Because I've seen way too many absolutely freaking brilliant authors have 0 reviews. And it just wipes out your credibility. And when they see somebody who's got 100,000 reviews on their book listing, you don't exist anymore. As harsh as it sounds, it literally, it is. It's the buyer mentality. People flock to where other people are. Most people don't go by themselves. They don't just buy a book unless they know you. And if they know you, they're going to submit a review because they love you, if that makes sense, okay? So, with that all being said, if you need support, if you have questions on how to gather more reviews, or you have tons of reviews on your online store or your social media but none on your Amazon listing, bring it to the chat, honestly, because I can help you navigate all that stuff. I can help you receive more of those reviews and keep more of that retention from your buyers. And even if they bought 6 months ago, there is a way for them to submit a review, okay? So, with all that being said, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like and comment, subscribe to my channel. I post videos a couple of times a week whenever I'm inspired, and, ask your questions because likely it'll turn into a video someday. And with all that, yeah, Thanks so much for watching.